Hello people, I'm Kirsten. Today I'm going to do a sort of unboxing vlog combo because that is the nature of life, and I thought I would take you with me to figure out if something works or not. So the other day I went to move something and I spilled a candle that was lit and the wax went everywhere. I'm incredibly lucky I didn't get burned, but it spilled all over our carpet and we rent, so little tip, by the way, that we found online: if you ever spill wax onto carpet, take ice and put it on the spot and let the wax harden and cool. And then you take a dishcloth, fold it over, wet the cloth, put it on top of the spot, and then hold an iron on it for 30 seconds and pull it up. And the wax will go into the towel. It's seriously the most miraculous thing. The wax was like dark purple, and now, I don't know if you guys can see.
Can you see these purple spots right here?
After that, I was like, you know what? I have a dog anyway, and I'm blind, so the likelihood of me spilling something else is pretty high, even though I do think that I am pretty graceful myself, but, you know. But, so I decided to buy a carpet cleaner. So I'm going to unbox the carpet cleaner for you, and then for any blind person watching, tell you whether I think the process of unboxing is accessible, and if not, where you might need someone with eyes. So this is like my fourth unboxing. I've done bamboo stuff, a rower, a flat screen TV, and a carpet cleaner. So the theme of my channel is no theme! So this is unboxing the, see if I can remember this, Bissell ProHeat 2X Pet Pro carpet cleaner. That is a ridiculously obnoxious name. Let's get into it.
Slice and actually Kirsten's channel.
Attachment for scrubbing. Something else. Handle.
That might be important.
Cup. I feel like this is what you put the solution in. Oh yeah, you'll be able to tell, blind people, because it has a little spout on it. I'm gonna put this here. It has another attachment. Ooh! This attachment has like little rubber bristles on it for, I don't even know. And then this comes off. What is this for? And then if, do I take, I don't know. Okay. Figure it out later. Anything else in here? No?
No.
Do you want to help clean the carpet, Puffins?
Do you want to help clean the carpet? If you guys don't know by now, and you probably haven't, because I've worked really hard to make these videos like kind of formal and perfect, whatever. I like to throw stuff. I'm a bit of a turd. Okay, this is going to be the canister into which you pour the liquid. Very exciting. I'll take this out first. This is the hose. Oh, I like this. So the hose is in its own little kind of nylon and canvas bag, so it's kind of protected, which I do enjoy. It probably makes for good packaging when you have to travel with it. Okay, ew, it's like grease or something. Ew! I'm gonna do this myself. For all of you watching, I instructed Joe not to help me, so this is not him being a turd, this is me wanting to do it. Okay, I'm gonna hold it with my feet, pull it out. Use those thighs! Use the thighs! Ah! Wait, just... Okay.
That looks like a very important part too.
I think it might be the actual machine. Okay, so.
Holy crap.
I know.
It's pretty ginormo.
Yeah. It's a lot bigger than a vacuum. You certainly don't want to get this unless you have some nice closet space. Okay, what else is in here? Wow, it comes with 2 little bottles of the carpet cleaning solution. Oh, they do smell different. Okay, so the one that smells very strongly like Lysol is the
Pet Pro Oxy Urine Eliminator.
Oxy. There's the Oxy. That's why it kind of has like that bleachy smell.
And then that one's the Pet Stain and Odor Antibacterial 2-in-1 formula.
Yeah, this one like doesn't have as strong of a clean smell. It's much softer. So now, blind people, you can tell which cleaner you're about to use. Blind people often figure out what cleaning supplies they're using based on what the bottles, what the liquids smell like. So you gotta feel how this works. So I think the handle is gonna go in here. Oh! Oh! Oh, it locks in. Ha! So the handle just kind of fits seamlessly in and it locks in. Just use common sense and put the handle on. This is gonna go like that. Ooh. So I just put in the canister that holds the liquid, and it really does just kind of fit super easily into the front of the vacuum. And this part comes out of the bottom. This is the waste receptacle where you will lift up a rubber flap and empty out all of the dirty water that comes when you carpet clean.
Make sure that's tight when you put it back in.
Yeah, you'll probably get disgusting pet water all over your house. Huh, well, let's look at the bottom really fast. I want to show them the bottom. Has bristles like a vacuum would, which is super cool. Oh, it has 2 brush rollers and some side bristlies, which I think is really nice. I did end up splurging and buying this carpet cleaner. But it was, honestly, it had the best reviews on the market, so I decided to see if it was worth it. I have no idea where this hose goes. Oh, wait, it fits like that. There
Perfect.
We go.
Okay,
it
so that is an attachment.
This is an attachment. I know, but like...
We gotta figure out where this side goes. It's this side that we gotta hook on there.
Does it go on this part?
Hold on. Lift, attach, hose tool.
Yeah, I was right. Wait, let's see. Does it plug right into this? No.
So that was something that you probably need vision for, because it says it, but you could feel it.
You could feel. Well, that's why I want it known to the public, to the world. I felt it before he read it. Oh, it locks in. Woo, people! We got it! Okay, so this is an attachment. You could use this attachment, or you could hook it up to this one. I feel like these are for rugs or like couch cushions or other things that you need to really get into like finer detail. But it's perfect. They all have the same attachment. It hooks into this hose. And then it's awesome because when you're not using the hose, you just put it in this little bag, and this is the cord. Okay, sweet. So now we just have to do...
Let's get the solution.
The solution. The problem is this is a stain, it's not urine. So we're gonna do the stain solution. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Which one did you say? Oxy was the urine, I think. So we'll do the...
Wait, hold on.
That's the urine, I think, right?
Let me see. Yes.
Does it say urine and stain,
yes,
or just urine?
Just urine eliminator.
Okay, so I think this is the stain one.
Let's see. pet stain and odor.
Okay, so you guys, our system already works. I figured it out. Remember, blind people, the one that doesn't really smell like much is the stain one. Okay. You definitely will need eyes for this because you need to figure out how much of everything goes into the space. So can you read this, babe?
Yeah. Don't itch your eyes.
Okay.
Avoid eye contacts or clothing. Wash thoroughly with soap and water after handling and before eating, drinking, chewing gum, using tobacco, or using the toilet. Wow. Okay, so this is really annoying. You have to peel back for more information, which is probably where it's going to tell us how to use this, except when you have fat sausage fingers, boom, it's really hard to peel this freaking thing without having the whole thing peel up and nothing but instructions.
Note,
so
if you're opening this carpet cleaner and you have fat fingers, you have to work really hard.
okay, let's see. How to use. Vacuum thoroughly to remove loose dirt. Fill measuring cup provided or fill tank to formula fill lines. Deep clean carpet following machine's user guide.
Okay.
Flush machine with clean water after use. Stay off cleaned area until completely dry and vacuumed.
Okay, cool. Here's the assembly cup. So the only line that's in here is right here. Is that the fill line?
It's the only line in there.
Yeah. Okay, good. So if it's the only line in there, then blind people are good to go. So now we just need to find the assembly instructions and figure out how much water to put in this thing. How do we know how far up to fill this? Or does it say on the canister? This is where the innovation stops and the need for precision. I went to law school. The need for precision comes in. We're gonna read the directions and fill this up and come right back and tell you what we did. Okay, we're back. So, a few things that you need to know. First, the little plastic piece that I was like, what is this? It's a carry handle. You're supposed to put that on before you put the water container in here. So it looks like this. And it basically, blind people, it goes on the back of the machine. There is a screw taped to the underside of the really tall handle that you're gonna hold when you ultimately vacuum. So you take that off, and when you fit the carry handle to the back of the machine, the screw goes from, it screws it into the machine. It's really easy because it's the only hole. Gotta get the hole right. Always gotta get the right hole, guys. Remember that. In every part of life, get the right hole, okay? All right, so get the carry-on handle. It then will hold your hose. The hose hooks onto the carry-on handle and then down to there's another hook at the base of the machine. Okay, this canister to fill the water. This thing, you fill it really, really, really full. But there are two clean modes. There's max clean and express clean. Express clean has lines for measurement.
Flip it around.
Sorry, good?
Yep.
Has lines for measurement closer to the bottom because you're going to use less fluid. Max clean, which is what we're gonna do, has lines closer to the top. So you fill the water first and then you put 2.5 ounces of formula, which is where that line is on the cup that I told you about earlier. So you fill that in, pour the formula in using the little spout T. The water for blind people,
You can take that cap off.
Yeah, the cap comes off. I don't want to because I don't want to touch the solution. The water, if I put my pinky finger into the hole, I can't quite put my whole pinky finger into that hole before it touches water. That's how high it needs to go. And I think my hands are probably the size of an average girl. I don't know. I have long fingers. Whatever. I can only do what I can do, okay? Anyway, so you put that in there. That's going to be your measurement. I always do that I use my fingers as measurements, like when I make coffee and such. But so you fill that up. And now I'm going to pop it into the machine. Let's do a rundown of the machine for blind people, because I don't know how this stuff works. There's a lot of pedals and buttons and whatnot. So on the back of the machine, and if you can see and you don't need this, skip to the part where I use it to see if it actually works. On on the very back of the machine on the right wheel, right above it is a pedal. What is this for, Joe?
I think it's to
Does that release
bend the body. Yeah.
That releases the aluminum handle from its locked position. Great. What does this say? There's right above it is a button, a big
Watch here.
button.
It says clean shot pre-treat.
Clean shot pre-treat.
We did not read that in the instructions. We do not know what that means.
If you follow the body of the vacuum on the right-hand side up, you hit a button which can go to 3 different settings.
Max clean, deep cleans the middle, max clean is the top, and express cleans the bottom.
Max clean, deep clean,
Go down. Right there.
express clean. So I'm gonna do it on max because I really want to get these candle stains out. On the left side of the vacuum, at the same height as that option selector, is a button on the left side. What is that for?
Power button.
And then the trigger to release the cleaning fluid is underneath the handle up here. Where you hold it, you're gonna just press this trigger and fluid should come out, allegedly.
Okay.
We also, according to the instructions, did vacuum this area before we're going to use the carpet cleaner. It does say you should vacuum the area first to remove any hair or dirt before attacking the actual stain. I should be a sales rep for these people. What do you think? Bissell, call me. Okay.
But then the dog lays on the carpet and gets it all hairy.
You're getting it all hairy, girls.
Okay, so we're gonna plug this in and try it out. I wore my donut socks for this video. If you don't have donut socks, you need a pair of donut socks. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Here's the weirdness.
We're hearing a weird noise
It's-
coming out. It's like leaking.
It's making some noise.
I think it is.
It's
coming out. It's coming out right there.
It's
just
coming out
squirt-
of. It's squirting out of this.
Squirt. Put it up top. Like.
It squirts a little when you just pull the aluminum thing back. That's freaky.
So let's see if there's a.
Did we do it wrong?
I don't know. Let's see if that's the on button. Remember on the left side. It is.
Very loud. Oh, and there is a strong heated plastic smell when you first turn it on, which is a little jarring, especially if you don't like that scent. Okay.
Do this whole like
Area?
front area, just literally from here to the king's chair,
Okay.
like all of it. So turn it. I would turn it on.
It's the queen's chair.
Queen's chair. Sorry.
Okay. Pretty easy, honestly. Once you release the handle and you vacuum with it, you're supposed to do 2 passes holding the trigger, which releases the solution which comes out of the bottom of the vacuum that's actually touching the carpet. And then you do a few dry passes to actually suck up the dirty liquid. I can't speak. So there is a little like spout thing at the tip of the vacuum when I was like, oh, it's coming out. You have to make sure that the button that's for pre-treat is not pressed. As soon as you take that off, you're good to go. So yeah, don't pre-treat. Anyway, it shoots like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Like it just drenched our stuff. So now let's go to the bathroom and see what the liquid looks like that comes out of it. This is the dirty liquid container. I love the carry handle on it. It makes you feel like it's really stabilized. The rubber spout that covers the opening is also in a pretty convenient place. I'm just gonna switch my hand here and I'm gonna pour and let's see. I'm actually really curious to know what this comes out looking like because we use a Dyson, so that generally is known for being really good on carpets with pets, and I've heard horror stories about this carpet cleaning stuff. I don't know what it looks like, so let's line it up and pour. What does it look like?
Gray.
It's gray?
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
All right, guys. Well, first in, you know that it works. So what we're gonna do now is the instructions say that it takes about 8 hours to dry. So we are gonna go to Costco and watch the fights tonight and go to sleep. And then I will see you back here tomorrow morning for the final test to see if it actually worked and took out that candle wax. Aren't you guys having fun? I'm actually having a lot of fun. Okay, see you tomorrow. As with all the best laid plans, the lighting is not great because it's cloudy and kind of sleeting outside today, so my apologies. We're gonna do our best to show with the camera, but this is really where you need Joe to tell you how it worked because he's got the working eyes. So, Joe, what do you think?
Okay, so we're gonna come down here. I don't know if y'all can see this. There's still a little bit in the carpet here. Very faint.
So it works.
It does work, but I think we're gonna have to go over it 1 or 2 more times for it to be completely gone.
So I really feel like this is something you wanna do like right when the stain happens, right when the thing spills. This, I have to be fair to Bissell because this wax was in the carpet. You know, we had to go get the machine and then find time to film and all that. So it's been a minute, you know, since I spilled a candle. From my perspective as a blind person using this machine, I really like it. Because I learned where the water line is using my fingers to measure. I had someone sighted show it to me first, so I recommend that you do that. Have someone sighted show you and you can develop your own metric. But the line on the solution cup is very clear to identify, and that's super easy to measure. The machine is easy to push. It's heavy when you put the water in it, but duh, it's got water in it. And there's not a lot of buttons, which is really great. Like, I'm so tired of technology nowadays because it updates and it's full of touchscreens and buttons and gadgets, and it's like, if you're blind, you can't use that thing, you know? This is a high-performing machine with simple buttons, a simple body to navigate, just does what it needs to do, get in and get out and go, right? This is perfect for a blind person. If you're looking for a carpet cleaner, I highly recommend this. I do think it's a little pricey, but I always buy things for long term. I don't want to have to replace it with another carpet cleaner in like 2 years. So I think this one was $2 something. I got it on sale, I feel like for $250. They were running a special, but honestly, I think it's totally worth it, and I'm really glad that we bought it. Joe, what do you think as a sighted person?
I also like it. It cleans the carpet pretty well too, so like if you just want your carpet to be clean, if you don't have like a stain on it or something.
Yeah, my parents have one. I think the prior model, they have theirs, and they said that they do their carpets every few months just to do it, to give their carpet a facelift and just keep your house clean, and because they have a dog and everything else, so it's yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this. As always, come back and hang out with me and watch my other videos that have absolutely no theme, except for the fact that I just want you guys to smile for a second, which is my goal. And I really hope that you have a great day. And if you have any products that you want me to review or to evaluate from the perspective of a blind person, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and talk to you. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next video.
See you guys.